Mr. Evans, in his election bulletin, has 6 bullet points of things that he's done to assist the constituents of this particular area. And one of them is presented a petition to Parliament signed by over 1,000 local residents opposing excessive housing. Now, I would suggest that that's a pathetic response of our MP to the massive problem that exists to present a petition. Goodness knows what might have been done had he really taken this seriously.
I live on Mitton Road in Whalley. I attended the appeal against David Wilson Homes for the development on the fields behind Mitton Road. I saw the MPPF and the legal system that supports it at work. I also saw the government inspector who visited this village and go round looking at how she might find the ways to pass that appeal, which of course it was passed. I'm quite frankly quite stunned to hear Nigel talking about putting in things like avoiding land banking and putting conditions on what kind of properties might be developed in a particular area. Why on earth wasn't that put in the MPPF in the first place?
Is there any plan to adapt the NPPF to put some of these provisions that people are talking about in?
At the tail end of Parliament, Downing Street asked somebody from Downing Street actually came and sat with me for about an hour about my 10-minute rule bill, and they've taken that away. So we will see whether a future Conservative government actually does take that idea up. I think it's actually a very genuinely good idea. As far as the gentleman's question is concerned, yes, if that's all I had done, it would be rather sort of pathetic, but it wasn't the only thing I did. In a leaflet you can only put so much, but the fact is that I also brought the Housing Minister Nick Bowles into our area. I also sat down with Eric Pickles on several occasions as I got the leader of our council to talk to the Prime Minister as well as Eric Pickles. I also brought John Hayes, another government minister, into our area as well, and indeed I actually took him back to the train station by fairly well every housing development that there was in the Ribble Valley, so much so that he almost missed his train. The fact is that it certainly wasn't the only thing that I've done. The reality is, and we all know it, that there is enormous pressure to build extra housing in the Ribble Valley. The core strategy now is in place. And it does give protection, along with neighbourhood plans and local plans that must be put in to protect the green areas that we all love. I do not want to see Barrow and Whalley conjoined in any way, shape or form into one amorphous map. We just simply don't want that, don't want to see that happening. And I will. The core strategy is now in place. What we need is a neighbourhood plan, local planning, to protect the green areas that actually separate Barrow and...
It's too late,
I think Nigel, you've asked
I know you've come with one of the candidates, but shouting like that really doesn't do any good as far as the people who actually live in Whalley. My village is only just up the road. I actually live in the area. There are candidates here. There are candidates not only who do not live in the area, but there's one actually standing. Well, there's one actually standing for council. Surely you're standing for council in another ward, in another parliamentary constituency on the same day.
Okay, I think, Nigel, we won't get into that side.